Welcome to the channel and this installment of our Pew Pew Destination series, where we travel around and check out a bunch of cool firearms related stuff. And we're really stoked because today we're in Maui.
Now, when you think of Hawaii, you probably think of one of three things: sandy beaches, pineapples, or strict gun control. Now, all three of those are true, but despite the strict gun laws, you actually can own some pretty cool firearms here in Maui. And because of that, we're visiting Maui Ammo and Gun Supply, a shop that I love to visit when I come, and check out some of the cool stuff that they have. Also, pretty excited to check out something that I've never seen before, and that's a shooting range inside a shipping container inside their facilities. And I was fortunate enough to get some time with Chris, one of the co-owners of MAGS, to ask him a little bit about their shop as well as the gun scene in Maui in general.
Chris, thanks for having us here. Super excited. Well, I just have to ask, what are some of your favorite guns here on the range?
Personally, I'm a big fan of the Sig Scorpion. That's one of my preferred ones by far. I own one and I love shooting it. Okay. I'd have to say PS90 is my second top choice, definitely. Nice. Can't go wrong with that classic one.
5.7, okay.
Grew up playing video games, of course, that's the #1 gun, so I gotta have it in your collection.
Absolutely. Could we take a look at the Scorpion real quick?
Sure. 16-inch 9mm. Unfortunately, Hawaii is very restrictive as far as like the pistol variants. We can't have them. For the most part, all we can have is rifle variants. So that's why you'll see everything usually is a 16-inch style. This is the Spear 5.56 MCX.
Okay.
So one version down.
Nice.
We can't unfortunately shoot the through in our range. It's too large of a caliber. So that's why we just keep the 5.56 style around. This one's set up, of course, with their scope to match. 1x10, although it's a bit overkill for how big our range is. It allows people to at least play with it, kind of get a feel for it.
Yeah, I know which one I'm renting. Any pistols you want to show us?
For polymer stuff, Canik's is kind of my go-to.
Ooh.
I love the Canik SFX Rival. That is my personal preferred one. Glocks and Sigs, definitely nothing wrong with them, but just this is the one I like to always play around with.
Man, you guys have a lot of options.
But yeah, we just try to have a variety of brands. That way out here, people get a chance to at least try a firearm before they can acquire it.
Gotcha.
As of late, because Hawaii only recently got on the whole concealed carry bandwagon, the longest time we were one of those may issue states that never issued. Of course, after the Broom decision, that changed the whole game for us. So that was in the last couple of years. Smaller, more compact handguns, like the Sig 365s, have become way more popular versus what they used to be out here. But we are predominantly a larger hunting community out here. We do sell ARs periodically, but nowhere near as often as we would a hunting rifle like a Ruger American, Savage Axis, kind of the more common entry-level hunting rifles.
What are your thoughts? What would you like to tell people about responsible gun ownership on Maui, or the importance of firearms training?
We teach predominantly the NRA Basic Pistol Safety class because Hawaii requires it. It's a class set to that standard. So we're running that class twice a month for every new gun owner in the state of Hawaii trying to acquire a firearm.
Okay.
So I would say definitely a lot of training is done out here. And ours goes a little bit beyond what's even required by the NRA because it has to cover a lot of extra steps that Hawaii incorporates and mandates.
Now, I am super curious about the range. Your range is very unique.
So yeah, it's basically a 40-foot container with a range built into it. So it's a fully portable range if we need it to be. The container range came about because we can put it on wheels and just drive it away. It's not a permanent structure, so it does not need building permits as a result of that.
That's awesome. But it has all the filtration. It's 2 lanes.
Fully filtrated. It's got, and side of it has a Venetian trap type system, which I'm pretty sure most ranges don't try to use it just because it is a bit of a maintenance nightmare, but we make do with it as we see. Has the filtration, has 2 lanes, and it's fully automated as far as the target retrieval system, so no having to sit there and hand crank anything to move targets back and forth.
Yep. Anything else that you want to say to people about MAGS or what you guys do here, how they can find you?
I mean, easiest way to find us is just hop online, just look up Maui Guns or Maui Gun Shops. We generally are one of the top places to pop up just because we're doing a lot of things over here. Yeah. Lots of training, having the indoor shooting range. People can stop by the renter, just stop by and say hello.
Sweet. All right. Well, appreciate it. We're going to hit the range and sling some lead.
And wouldn't you know it, before we even got into the shooting range, I already got distracted by some of the cool guns in the retail area.
So this is the newer Marlin Magpul edition. It, of course, is produced under Ruger's name now. This one's in 4570. The biggest thing is the Magpul furniture on it, so the rail system on the front for the foregrip and then the stock. That's the newest creations from Magpul, and that's why they pair up with Marlin to put out a package together with it. It also comes with a round holder you can drop in, so it holds 6 rounds of 45-70 in addition to what you got in the gun. So you can pop this open, pull your rounds out, keep loading, keep going if you need to.
That's cool. Okay, so this is the traditional AUG mag. That takes the
So that takes the MSAR mags. This one actually is the newer NATO style that takes NATO mags.
Okay, gotcha.
That's been the more popular choice for the AUGs lately, is instead of having the requiring AUG-specific mags.
Makes me want to watch Die Hard.
That's the only reason I brought it in. Ain't gonna lie.
Yep.
I mean, everyone's always drawn to this one. Barrett MRAD.
Ooh. You know what? I just watched the movie Land of Bad, so now I need to buy this. It's destiny. Check this out. What's this chambered in?
This one is currently chambered through a Win Mag, but the reason we brought it in is because one of our vendors had a promo, buy the gun, get an extra barrel kit free. So it actually has 338 Lapua also with it.
Really good for hunting those axis deer.
From a mile away. The joke is actually you could hunt them on a different island from the beaches on this island.
Can we take a look at the 1216?
So the SRM 1216, we brought that in quite a while ago. The only problem with it is just a lot of people aren't familiar with the platform. So it's kind of hard for them to understand how to operate it.
Speaking of which, how do you...
So first and foremost, the touch magazine. So that releases the magazine, allowing you to pull it out. It's 4 individual tubes holding 4 rounds per tube. Once you have it loaded up, to load it, you have the tab right here. You have to flick that up from either side. That allows you to rotate the cylinder either way. Now, if you have rounds loaded into it, once you rotate it, automatically loads around to the chamber if it's open. So it would automatically load for you. You would shoot your 4 rounds. It would lock open. So take to the next one. It would load your next round in. You keep shooting.
Super unique. You guys always have the coolest stuff.
Well, thank you. This is probably an unsung little hero, I think. It's the Bagara BXR Carbine in 20TLR.
Ooh.
So it's basically a Ruger 1022 made by Bagara, but it's ultra lightweight. And I gotta be honest, it's a little tack driver for the price you pay for it. Of course, the Ruger patent's been up for a while, so as a result, a lot of people make 1022 clones of it.
Yeah.
This was Bagara's attempt to make a clone of it.
Very cool. Well, I'm excited to get in the range and sling some lead, so...
So get you guys set up?
Let's go do it. Well, that pretty much wraps us up here in Maui. I had a great time. I hope y'all had a great time. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Pew Pew Destinations. Now, please leave a comment below where you'd like us to go next. There's tons of cool firearm places that we could go, ranges, gun shops, all kinds of stuff. We're looking for unique firearms experiences. Also, please feel free to subscribe, hit that notification bell, check out our social platforms, check out our podcast, and we'll see you guys in the next one.